We're live, Bruno, we're live. He doesn't care. He is a little rubber ducky. Anyways, welcome to my stream. I got the sleeves on this lady. She's untucked, she's undid. All right, go take that, go ahead. And she is fun. I'll have to trim that, hold on. Okay. So actually sitting there and hand stitching that only took about 5-10 minutes on each side. I just had to do it. So that was nice. And of course I finished the other sleeve right before the stream started. Oh, I figured if I didn't get it done before we started that I would just do it anyways while we were on the stream. Evening, Eonolith. Welcome. And it looks like Austin Lips is here and Danda's Junk. Welcome. I'm glad you guys were able to make it today. So I have sleeves on both sides. And here, let me show off a little bit. Look at that armpit. How nicely it all lines up. She has a sleeve. The sleeve is a nice good length. I want to add cuffs to this. I want the cuffs to be about the same kind of scale as the collar, because like a collar on a normal regular shirt is narrower to, you know, can be about. Now I want to look at a scale. I want to look at a shirt before I say this. But the scale of the collar and the scale of the cuff tend to correlate or just be within 1.5 inches of each other. I have no, collared shirts. Oh, here's a collared jacket. And it's even red. Look at that. So the cuff to collar scale. Wow, this is a nice vibrant vibrant red. Yeah. They're not. They're. Okay. So I want to keep it about the same size and scale in this exaggeratedness. And since I already ruined a whole collar, I have one already kind of it's already kind of started, so I'm just going to go there. Yana, Felicia, do you have snacks? Yes, I have snacks. I do. I was like, oh, I'm getting shaky. Do I need to stop and eat something? I just ate before the stream, so yes. You guys noticing my pretty mermaid drink? I don't know what this is, but I saw it at the drive-thru and I ordered one and I ended up with two because they gave me the one with the lemonade instead of the one with the Sprite, and I had ordered it with Sprite instead of lemonade. So I ended up with 2 drinks. Score! And I haven't decided if I like it better with the lemonade or Sprite, so I don't think either of the decisions would have been wrong, and I would have known. It's purple peach. I think it's like a prickly pear or something like that. I don't know. It's delicious. So anyways, cuffs. I have this just kind of tied so I can gently encourage the curve. This is the side that got wet because I was very irresponsible and drinking. I had a cup with a lid on it and a straw, and I still managed to spill it and destroy half my collar. Don't want to make those same mistakes again. So anyways, I can still use the other half that's still nice and lovely to make some cuffs. So that's kind of what I plan to do. I'll have to clean it up because I never actually finished the inside of the edges. But at least it's already started. And I have my glue gun. The battery is charging, so I have to give it a minute. I ran that thing dead. So yeah, anyways. Yana, because I had it with Sprite, it was great. Yes. It definitely tastes like both. I have no idea. It tastes like artificial drink that's delicious and purpley sparkles. Dan, you'll be muting me, so I won't be on your voice recording. Oh no, it's okay. See you in the post or in the replay. Yana, poor Dan dealing with technical difficulties. But yay, he's getting his videos edited. Oh, this is choking me. Anyways, I have elastic. That's what this is. It's not a spider web cocoon. Although if there was elasticy threads like this, we would do to those spiders that we did to the silkworms. Okay. I am just going to make little hair ties with this elastic. Since it's so thin, I'm not going to bother sewing it. I think I'll get a way more secure connection if I just tie it in a knot and then adjust it to my comfortability of stretchiness, because I'm very particular on how tight things are around my wrists. Although hair ties, I will completely forget I'm wearing them, but with cuffs, it bothers me. So if I need to, I can stretch it out. But to gather it in, I'm going to give it with hair ties and then tuck the gathers into that and then slide on the cuffs like it's a bracelet. So I have some random edges. Yes, another piece I don't have to cut off. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to end up shortening these sleeves. I'll have to see how comfortable they feel, because I think if I blouse them into the hair tie, I can kind of play with the length and hide it in behind my cuffs that I'm going to slide on. So that's the game plan. Let's see how it works in practicality. Don't worry, I'm only doing this live. Okay. All right, those are good. I'm going to put them on this lady's wrist for now. And I need one more because I wanted to make one for the waist instead of using this ribbon. I was just going to use a elastic waistband, but look how scientific that is. I wonder if I cut it here. Anyways, I was just wondering if I could naturally just guess the negative ease. Answer is yes. Negative ease. What's negative ease? It is how much this is going to stretch. So you make it slightly smaller so that it holds it together. So then, yeah. So that this can just be like on the wrists. Okay. Back to this. I want these to be symmetrical. Hi Toby. I want them to be kind of on the flatter side. don't want to crease this cardboard. I want to gently curve it so that it just stays in the shape I want. And I want to wear it like it's a cuff, like it's a bracelet. I wonder if I could use a cuff bracelet and just use it for the... Do I have anything like that? Don't worry, I'm just live thinking about how I'm going to do this project in front of you guys. Yanalith, you need your Wonder Woman cuffs. I was thinking about this. I have the crown, but I don't have the cuffs on me. They're upstairs in the closet in the box. Don't really need those. I just... Let me see. So the measurement I'm going for is not my wrist measurement, because if I do it at my wrist measurement, I can't get it on or off my hand. Now, I don't want to do it completely at my hand measurement because I want it to stay on my hand and not be falling off. So I can wiggle it a little bit smaller. I am going to do it, I'm going to cut it a whole inch bigger than my actual hand measurement. So taking my hand measurement and measuring it around my actual hand. And then I'm going to add an inch so I can overlap it and make it as tight as I need to. Yeah. Oh, I have not been keeping up with the chat. Thank you guys. Let me see. Congratulations, Austin Lips, on your new wheelchair. Yanalith, I'm drinking root beer with pure cane sugar in it. It tastes epic. That sounds delicious. I love root beer. How's my day going today? It's going actually really great. I've gotten some good news and my head's all over the place and I'm thinking about all sorts of projects, so I need to get this one off of my head. But yeah, this one, so I've been having a great day. Thank you for asking. You know, I went to Rubio's to eat lunch and I got a I'm just butchering it, burrito with lobster. That sounds delicious. I like their beer battered fish burritos. Those are my favorites. I love Rubio's. Yes, yeah, one thing. My Wonder Woman cuffs. Congratulations, John. John. Congratulations, Dad. Dan does junk. When I squished your name all into one, it came out as John. Dan does junk. Congratulations on a new job. That's a big deal. That's awesome. Low voltage tech. That's awesome. Yes. So, anyways, I'm glad you guys are having a good time too. Okay. My hand measurement is it's between 8 and 8.5. 8 is pretty tight. 8.5, it has no problems. So I'm going to cut it out at 9.5 inches long, so I have enough overlap room. And then I'm going to use my favorite tool, using the big guns today, not the little guns, mostly because the other half of my little gun's upstairs and this one's fully here. And it currently has black hot glue in it, so we will not be showing any of the hot glue. Clear hot glue would probably be better, but I don't want to waste all this hot glue that's already in it. I go through so much hot glue, it does feel wasteful. this is the little one, but the mount where it heats up is upstairs. So why are they separated? Don't ask me. Danda's junk equals John. No, it does not equal John, but it just came out all like, I was saying the junk before I got into the Dandas. All right, where is all of my lovely hot glue? Yes, I have a lovely brick of hot glue. Look at all this hot glue. Are you jealous? This is why I have so much black hot glue. Thanks to Ryobi. Okay. All right. I have hot glue. My battery power is only at a 3, so you guys can't see that. But it's enough to get going. I don't really want to wait longer. And I'm going to do it at the cooler temperature because I burned the heck out of myself with the hot temperature. And that one is continuous heat instead of this one where it's always high heat and it depends on how long it's turned on or not sitting on its dock as to how hot it is, which I am completely used to regulating the temperature of my hot glue based on just putting it on power and taking it off of the power, which is not everybody, which is a complaint that some people have about this glue gun, which I completely understand, but I do like this one. I know, no trigger safety here, but so this is the one I typically grab, but this one I absolutely love too. It's just heavier. That's why I don't grab it as much. But this one, you can control it, whether it's a lower heat or a high heat, so you don't burn the heck out of yourself. And it's constantly hot, so it cools itself off and on internally. So I can work it at a lower temperature on that one. You know, if they need to make a dual temp hot gun. Honestly, this one, I don't know if it would benefit by being dual temp, to tell you the honest truth. Who knows? Willing to try it. Anyways, 9.5 inches. Okay, this side is larger than this side. This side's the narrower side. So at the narrowest side, I'm going to do it the 9.5 inches. I'm saying that out loud so that I don't mess it up. Don't worry, I'm just live. All right. Now I can mark it, or I could just cut it. Since if I screw this up, I have to do it over again anyways, I'm just going to cut it. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to pull out the big guns here. Don't typically use these to cut cardboard, but we're going to. Oh, that was so much easier. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Ooh, it's gonna be tight. I am going to take from the ugly side, just in case I don't have enough fabric, just a little rectangle to use as a flat base so that it doesn't, what's the word? It doesn't peak at the cut. So where it overlaps and meets up, I don't want it to bend. I'm going to take that extra off. I don't want it to get pointy right at that side. It's not the worst thing that could happen because it looks like a cuff. They kind of naturally sometimes do that, especially if it's a French cuff. But I want to wear it like it's a bangle bracelet. So I am going to glue a piece in the inside so it gives it a little something to stick to. Yeah. Let me cut off this excess right here. Okay. Yana, it's okay. We all talk to ourselves. We don't forget. Sometimes I just have to say it out loud. Yeah, that feels much better. Oh, I can tell it's working because it has the little gloppity glop. Okay. I have just too big of a mess at the moment. This is just a scrap of cardboard so that I don't get hot glue everywhere that it's not supposed to be. So lay that nice and flat. We have the right side down. I have my extra piece. I have more of the cardboard exposed on its wrong side. And let's hot glue this. And then you smoosh it and you smoosh it. And then you smoosh it. Austin Lips, what are you making, Felicia? I'm making cuffs, sleeves and cuffs I'm adding to this look. So this should be fun. I added the sleeves and now we are on to the cuffs. I don't want it to put too much that it squishes out because I have very dark and visible hot glue, which, you know, I don't not recommend because it makes you be very thoughtful with your hot glue usage because we can get a little overzealous with hot glue at times, I'm just saying. So that because it's such a good fix-all. Let me get a little more hot glue right in here. Yes, sound effects are necessary for using this little thing. Boop. All right. Oh, you guys hear Bruno, Toby, and Spooky out there? Spooky was complaining about something. I don't know what he's doing. But they all seem to be pretty happy just right where I can see them. Don't want to accidentally get any of the black hot glue on the outside. That would not be good. Okay. Dan Does Junk Load Icon was nice. BTW had to have Odin help me with the suit. Other than that, I was pretty much on my own and did well negotiating the crowd. Yeah, negotiating is definitely the term. Navigating that crowd. Being 5 feet wide and limited vision. Yes. You definitely had a wingspan. Okay. And I have a cuff. An exaggerated big giant cuff. I like it. I need to put a little piece of fabric just stitched over this. Actually, I probably just need to glue it better. So that's just picking up. Not with black hot glue. I'll get my thing in there. All right. Why make it harder than it has to be? Dan Does Junk. Trying to remember an anime character that works big, heavy gold cuffs like those. I feel like there's so many. And now I think of none of them. Because Wonder Woman's aren't that giant. She has... I'm just going to trim back some of this. Hot glue strings. Let's let those not be here. One Punch Man. There you go, Yanalith. I was thinking Hercules, but I think his are not quite the same. Yanalith or All Might. There you go. So you smoosh it and you smoosh it and you smoosh it. Austin lists. I tell my mom that I'm watching Felicia and she said, have fun. To me, like she likes that you talk to me, Felicia. You know that I am in a wheelchair and you don't know me and I know you around the world. Interesting. Yes. We have a very fun little community. All right. This side's much better. Yeah, I just have to trim off this where it overlaps so that it has a better secure and it's not gluing to the backing. My Alexa alarm's going off. Hold on 1 second. I completely forgot about that. Don't worry, we are only live. We are only live. Whoops. I wasn't going to yell. turn off the alarm just in case, you know, somewhere on the internet I boss somebody else's Alexa around. It's like, don't say the A word. You want to look? Did you get a package? No, it's to remind me that today's garbage day and put the garbage cans out. A package sounds more exciting though. Okay. Thank you, Dan. I'm sure Alexa would have listened to you from there. She listens to everyone but me. So you smoosh it and you smoosh it until it doesn't feel hot anymore. And then it usually should hold, hopefully. Okay. I have 2 basic cuffs that are going to work. I feel tiny in them, but I think that's also the point. So, I want to see if these sleeves are going to work. So, I'm not going to put on the whole thing, but I'm going to put on the bodice and see how long the sleeves are and if I'm like crazy. Okay. Put on my giant coat. I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Now, thank you, Dan. Costco hard stuff. Very fashionable. All right, I have my elastic waistband that I'd already put on. Just gonna put together, and this came with it, so let me. Where am I? Well, anyways. Have to tuck my shirt in. Okay, then that would actually get tucked in. Tie my tie. Put this knot over the other knot. Straighten my tie out. And cuffs on. So here's it kind of scrunched up a little bit. Here's it at full length. You guys are looking right at my glue gun. And more blousing. And of course, it'll be tucked into your skirt. Now I have to take a picture real quick before I take this off so I can prove it fits. Smile. Don't worry, I'm live. I can't get my arms aren't long enough to get this collar into the picture. Look at this collar, so huge. No, you're not looking at that one. So big, it can't fit into the picture. Like, that's my arms, the length of my arm. And straighten that out. All right. I have proof that I can make it work. So, an over-exaggerated collar with cuffs. It's going to have a blue mini skirt. It's going to be styled with a belt, possibly. I can't wait to see how this is going to end up. My hair is all in the way. I feel like a cartoon character. It really is fun, though. The snaps came undone. I have to actually like put it together and hold it. But I think this works. I feel like I'm in an ice cream cone. Danda's junk. Someone at Load Icon was selling 3-foot candy ropes. You could totally stash them in that tie. I love the way you think. Yes. I feel like this would have like a candy rope if it was hidden in the tie. Okay. So. Order of operations, apparently. 1, 2. Okay. Put that down gently over there. Okay. Woo. Okay. Okay. Yonalith, you need corset boning. Yeah, but that's a lot of work that I actually would rather use plastic or a more dense foam. Like if I was to make it washable. Because corset boning, yeah, it could work. It's like I could build a steel cage, you know, but I think I would prefer like more of a plastic or a foam as an interior, personally. Sorry, I missed all your guys' comments, so I'm just going back. Awesome. Nice, Felicia. Thank you. Yes, Danda's junk. I forgot that one had a huge tie. Isn't that fun? Yana lip gloss, Wiley, thank you. I wish I could be bold and wear something like that. I realize, I have worn crazy things my entire life unashamedly. For better, for worse, for uglier, for better. And I realized that not everybody can do that. My little brother was talking about how even during the panorama, he would make the most amazing face mask and he couldn't wear them to work because he would get made fun of. So I get it. Get it? Working at a costume shop, people get to wear something crazy for the first time and people come alive. Dressing crazy is fun and it's highly encouraged. That's why I like conventions and Halloween and dress up parties in general. But yes, being a little bit crazy is a little bit fun. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a lot of bit crazy. Let's retro futuristic. Yes. Thank you, Honest and Lips. Danda's junk looks good. Does your phone have hand gestures to take pics? If I tap it on the back twice, but the thing is my arm isn't long enough to get a selfie in there. I can get I can't get the sleeves. That's the part I was trying to get. Anyways, because I have to send a picture tonight when the sleeves were attached so they know what they're working with and give them a kind of a rundown of how to do that. So, and I didn't want to put it on again. I can. It wasn't hard. Just, yeah. Yep, the MySpace mirror selfie. Just need to send them so they can know what they're working with so that, yeah. Welcome, Brad Kaufman. Interesting, Dan. I mean, my phone, I can set it down anywhere and gesture to it and I'll take a picture. I don't know. I have an iPhone 14. It's supposed to be I do you have one of those phones that you magic wand at it, like the galaxies or whatever? And I feel like you do Harry Potter spells, the gestures, abracadabra, and then it does the things for you. Technology these days. I love living in the future. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I added sleeves, I added cuffs. I think this is ready to send down to LA to become art. I'm so excited about that. And I kind of secretly love that this is episode 19 and episode 20 will be the big reveal when it's finally done and I have something to show. I'm sorry. I'm choking on this the dust from the velvet, that yellow stuff. You cut it with the scissors and the little fibers get everywhere and I feel it. Yeah, so I'm pretty proud of this one. I think it's going to look great. Once it's gotten the whole razzle dazzle glamour shots on, when it's on a gorgeous model, when the lights are on, when the camera's done, and then it's all photoshopped and edited, and it just all the creatives come together. That's my favorite. So I can't wait to see this one. I'm really, really excited to see what world this ends up in because it's more than just the garment. That's for sure. I'm excited about that. I do have a question for you guys, however. I don't know anybody's skill levels on sewing, but I have to teach a 10-minute class on how to set in a sleeve to who knows the level of sewers in general. And that is basically what I did in the last stream, but not on a cartoon character, I will be doing it on an actual basic sleeve. So, do you guys have any questions or things you've wondered about? Oh, I need to turn that off. About sewing sleeves. Just, you can say no. I've never even attempted it and don't want to ever, but it's not the most difficult thing in the world. And it's not the easiest. You just have to know what you're doing. But I'm kind of really excited. And so my brain is thinking sleeves. I was just adding these sleeves, and then I was asked to do this thing about the sleeves. And I don't know. The stars sometimes align. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Damage junk. I mean, like my phone. I can say, okay, that sounds awesome. Oh, damage junk. I just have to show my palm to the screen. Like talk to the face. Okay. Yep, it's a Galaxy Ultra, and it's more like talk to the hand, not the Harry Potter wand gestures. Brad Kaufman. So I have a question. If I were to try and do a Tyrant cosplay from Resident Evil Damnation, what should I do first? I don't know. Let me Google it. Not Google it, but let me look up that costume real quick so I can give you a quick images. Okay. All right, first you need a basic black layer. So he looks like he has a big black trench coat. You can get this effect with a robe. You can use dresses. You can use tunics. You can use a leather trench coat. What you really want is a black underlining. And then these collars, vest things look really interesting. I would attempt to use craft foam, like HD foam and cat toys to recreate that. And if you can get the collar over black tunic, then that's a start. And you can just add the pieces from there. You can get into the face makeup. You can get into the more details on the actual tunic. You can get black boots are your friend, whether they're the motorcycle boots or the pirate boots, just a solid black shoe. People won't look at your feet. Just get a like heavy footwear. And yeah, so that's where I'd start with a tunic. Yana, for what I want to do with my cosplay, it wouldn't even deal with sleeves, right? Honestly, sometimes I think you just start with it already finished. I have no problem putting in sleeves. I was thinking of even just kind of sewing one in real quick, but I couldn't find my bodice sloper. But not before the stream. I was thinking about it, but yeah, there's multiple ways to attack it too. So yes. Thank you, Austin Lips. Good job, Felicia. Hope you do well with teaching them. I appreciate that. Brad Kaufman, thank you. I've been wanting to do this for a while and don't know where to start. Find a tunic you like. It just has to be black. It can be a lightweight, crappy version to start with. And then as you get, as you've worn it and you know what you want more, when you see like, oh, this is a heavy leather one from the thrift store. This is perfect, exactly what I want. Go ahead and get that, or, you know, order, how the keywords that you're searching for and your price point that you're willing to put into that. But yeah, a tunic, a robe, a black dress. It's not, but you know what I mean? And then if you could, the collar, where would you go and get a collar pattern? I would look for an Egyptian collar pattern. They sell those like in the McCalls and Simplicity. They usually have them as in the historical thing, and then you can find like the collar and it's for like the pilgrims and the Egyptian, and it's like that package thing. You can use that half circle. There's ways to math it out, but if you wanted just somewhere to start, you could go to the fabric store and start with that, with a pattern. And then do the harness to the belt, which are rectangles and rectangles, and then the details. Yeah, so good luck with that. Yeah, because I want to make a sleeveless tunic because I'm always so hot at conventions. What kind of fabrics are you using? Fiber content has way more to do with your comfort levels than sleeves or no sleeves. Of course, less fabric is going to be definitely more comfortable if you overheat. But yeah, no, makes sense. Brad Kaufman, I understand what you mean by a dress. The fact that one can be modded. Exactly. Exactly. I look at things and I don't see them for what they are, but what they can be, for better or for worse. Nice. Yanela says, Brad Kaufman, I get all my clothing from Medieval Collectibles because it's good qualities. That's always good to know. Like, I know it's hard to order things online. This is one of the reasons that I don't typically order fabrics online, is because I want a good quality, especially if I'm spending this money and I don't know if the money is going towards something really janky or something solid quality. So having a good brand that you can trust is helpful. Okay. So, yeah, I think I've been at this live stream long enough. I finished my project. I'm really excited about that. My brain is on sleeves now, and I'm going to be thinking about this for a little bit till I do that little lesson. And yeah, I have some fun things coming up. I guess this is my awkward goodbye. Toby, you want to come say goodbye with me? Come here, Toby. Nope, Toby does not want to say goodbye with me. So I will just say my goodbyes. Oh, thank you, Annalith, for sharing a link for the Medieval Collectibles. Like seriously, a good Renaissance shirt and a pair of Renaissance pants. Granted, pajama pants can be Renaissance pants. I know that's controversial. Don't listen to me on that one. But a good Renaissance shirt goes a long way in the costume world. It goes for peasants. There's so many characters that it's worth it to get one that you like. I even did a whole episode on how to make one out of my painter's tarp, actually. Yonalith at Behind the Scenes Fashions. I got cotton canvas. Nice. That's awesome. Make sure you pre-wash it. Cotton shrinks. I would even pre-wash it in hot just to make sure it shrinks as much as it's going to shrink before you cut out your project. One of my early sewing mistakes that I made. Occasionally I still make when I don't realize is that I don't pre-wash my fabrics. And if I don't pre-wash my fabrics, all the work that I did into making the garment goes out the window because cotton shrinks up and gets wide. It gets short and wide. T-shirts, that's what happens. So just in general, make sure you pre-wash your fabric, especially if you're using cotton and using the cotton canvas. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining me on this live stream and keeping me company. I appreciate that you're all here. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. And